Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a Friday night stream. Oh, I just realized chat is hidden. 1 second. Sorry. Alright, we are back. Hello. Alright, we are getting close to the end of things. But we still have one more project we have to get into. Need to see if we can get into that Ash Twin project. So, let's get a move on, shall we? No point in waiting around. So, I have been on the sun station, looked everything over. Yep, they were firing stuff into the sun to see if they could make it supernova, and they couldn't. I just think it may have taken longer to do, but I don't like it either way. Black Hole Forge? Wait, there's something left to be found in Black Hole Forge? Checked everything there completely. The high energy lab can only be accessed from a path. Yes, the Ash Twin project. What about that? There are tower designs in the high energy lab that reveal each warp receiver's location. Yes, I found that out in the Black Hole Forge. The old settlement. Yep. Alright. Find the vessel over here. In Dark Bramble. Suit up. Let's take off. Oh, hello there, Quantum Moon. I'll let you leave. You're fine, buddy. Gotta fly down and away from the sun, or else the autopilot's gonna just fly me straight into it. Okay, I think it's one of the towers there. Okay, where am I on? Okay, we are right at the equator. This is a bad spot to leave the ship parked. orientation of this planet shifting around like this, it's disconcerting trying to set it down somewhere where it's not going to get pulled up by the sand. All right. Okay. 2 polar antennas. I need to find the towers. I guess. It sounds like the sand is starting to shift now. So... Okay. Okay. This... I've been in this one. This is the Sun Station warp tower. Hello up there. Alright, I've looked up how to get into this thing a couple of different ways. Different sets of instructions. They basically tell me to do the same thing, but worded slightly differently. Yeah, this is... Okay, these are the towers here that I want. And... yeah, there's the one... This is the one that has the scroll in it. And this one, this broken tower... This is the one I need to warp from onto the other moon. Ow. Okay, I need to go underneath here, every guide says. Stand underneath here until the sand column passes. Stand under here until... so that I don't get sucked onto the other moon. Yes, here it is. Okay, so I have made it into this one before. I do recall this. Made it to this point before. And here comes the sand. Come on. Please warp me. Please. Please. No, 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 no. Ah! Dadgummit. Okay. Okay. Quick. Back inside there. Guess now is the point when I'm supposed to stand on this? Is after the column is passed? Please not the sun station. I've already been there. Come on. Please. Please, game. What's that little purple thing? Kind of particle effect, I guess. I'm ready. Waiting to be taken. There is the sun again. My ship, it's over there. Here comes the sand again. There's the moon just ahead of the sand. Please? Please? Dadgummit. Alright. I'm going back to my ship now. Please, please. Okay. Let's refill. Alright. Now, back out to that tower. What the heck am I doing wrong there? Okay, so I'm gonna stand here. Okay, so that one is not where I want to go. Stand here. Till I guess. Okay, so it keeps saying I need to stand here until the sand column passes. That's what all the guides say. So. Yeah. Is that a quantum cactus here? Quantum. No, you're just in the way. Okay, great. All right. Oh, well, hello there, interloper. Okay, here it comes. So I will wait here, right in front of the door. We'll get caught by the sand column. And then step inside. Once it has passed. Okay, passing. It's passing. Too early? Too early. Darn it. don't have anywhere I need to be. I need to get into that thing. Even knowing how, what the heck? What the heck do I do? Ship looks so far away. I'm never gonna get back up here if I go down there again. Yes, I'm dedicated at this point. Hearing more sand. Alright. Here we go again. One last attempt, and then I'm just gonna meditate this run past. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Dadgummit. Still too early. Alright. Oh. Let's just mulligan this particular run. Alright. Ash Twin Project. Alright. I've read everything of that. There's nothing more to be gained by reading it. Oh no. Yep. Just fly past. Fly past it. Can always decelerate on the other side. Alright. Just gonna sit here for a bit and wait for the sand to start to fall. There we go. Started falling now. Okay, this is a bad spot to have the ship. Right on top of one of those, solar collectors or whatever they are. Alright. Let's see here. Going the wrong way. Oh, we were going the right way. Just can't read that compass on the side. Oh boy. My ship is going to be so far away from me by the time I finally figure out where these towers are at again. Should be able to start seeing them now. I think enough time's passed. Okay, there we are. There's the two I'm looking for at any rate. There's the scroll I'm supposed to take. There's this thing I'm supposed to take. I'm stepping away. Stepping away. Letting the sand column go past. Here's a scroll. The scroll reader we eventually can find. Down there, in that one. The bridge exposed? Bridge is exposed. Okay. Cool. Besides the broken side? That's that side. Okay. So I think I basically have one chance of getting this thing right. I have precisely one chance of getting this thing right. Yeah. There is a cactus in. I read this. Oh, yeah, Ash Twin High Energy Lab, yep. I know all of that. Read it all already. Oh boy. Hello. Okay. And then carefully, patiently. Now we go. Or not. Alright, I need to check this guide. Might as well pause, because the game's going to pause the minute I click out of it. 1 second. Oh. Wait for the Ember Twin to approach. When the sand column is right overhead, step onto the warp pad. Okay, so... Okay, so... Wait for it to approach. When the sand column is right overhead, step onto the warp pad in the broken tower. In the broken tower when it's right overhead. How do I do that? I guess I have to do it when the column is approaching, huh? It is the one, specifically says it's the broken tower here, not the one where I read the scroll. And I read the scroll over there. I have to hit it over here. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, no. This is worrying. This is basically my make or break right here. Either make this, or, gonna just suffocate. As it approaches, step on the pad. Please, 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 line up. Please, line up. Please, line up. Please, please. It didn't work. All right. I made it. I actually made it back to my ship. Oh, man. Okay, so I have to do it when the sand column is right overhead. Am I even going to be able to get onto the path now? Okay. Ow. Alright. Waiting underneath now. So, okay, it has to be directly overhead. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Hold up. I just saw a message in chat. Happened. A fellow Clippy. Yes, hello, fellow Clippy. Yes, I too have seen that Louis Rossman video. One, two, three, go. No. Dadgummit. Wait. Why? Ah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that anyway. Oh, man. The problem is, I have to get into this particular thing. I have to get in there. It's like the only way I can progress. I've done darn near everything else as far as I can tell. I mean, I am... Okay, so I've already Googled the answers, if that's what you're asking. But I'm trying to read through it to see if I'm understanding if I'm doing something wrong here. Because... I know that you can get to there from that tower. I'm just having a difficult time with the sand. Trying to figure out the timing on the sand itself. Is all that's going on here. Now, I know that there is a tolerance on the, there's a tolerance window on there. I found that on the sun station. It's like a tolerance of like 15 meters or something. But... it's not doing anything. Yeah, if you don't mind, go ahead. I mean, I would normally not appreciate the help, but I'm stuck. So, yes, any help would be appreciated at this point. something a bit finer of a detail, more finely detailed explanation. All my windows are now messed up. Go to the alcove inside the building and wait for the sand to be going vertical. There's a hidey hole inside the tower? I knew there was one on the other side. There's one on the broken tower? Or are you talking about the door? Like the little door going in. I'm gonna move my ship closer to the equator here. Okay. I have to double check it and look a little more closely for that. For the alcove. Well, I'm sure. Well, yeah, the alcove is 100% easier because it's become very clear to me it's a very precise window of timing. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Didn't lose my ship to the Ember Twin this time. That's happened to me a couple of runs through on the stream. Especially in the early ones. Easier. The alcove is easier. Okay, I'll see if I can find that alcove then, because I've tried using the door, but that cactus blocks me. At the wake-up campfire? I know which one you're talking about, but I have very awful object permanence, so I think it's better to just sit and wait for everything to pass. I don't know. I might be. I might be. Well, I think my biggest issue, especially with this game, is I've only played it in short spurts on stream basically once a week. So as a result, little details that are supposed to be remembered between playthroughs do tend to get lost. A prime example I like to think of was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I streamed that years ago, and I kept getting stuck because oh, yep. Guts were right. It's coming for me. But I kept getting stuck because I kept having to use moves that I'd forgotten I'd unlocked. There were like weird quarter circle turns or things like that my thumbs just violently revolted against having to do. Alright. It is a bit inconvenient. It's mostly just when it comes to games like these. Like when I do the other games like, you know, Halo or so what are some of the other games that oh, like Space Marine 2, for example, or even Remnant 2. I mean, it makes them take a lot longer, but I don't know, they're not that bad. But the games themselves tend to be more straightforward. But it's these little, it's kind of more these, like, adventure puzzle games. Journey of a Roach was one that gave me a hard time because I beat it in only 2 streams, but in one I learned how to, I forget what I did. There was a thing that I learned that I could do on the previous stream, and I'd forgotten it by the following stream. Okay, so... Alright. Oh, there is an alcove here. Okay. This makes it a lot more convenient than trying to cross the dadgum cactus. So the sand needs to be going straight up vertically. Here it comes. There it is, I think. Yep. Okay. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck did they do? Oh my lands, this is disorienting. Okay. Okay. 8 minutes, 20 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. That was me dying. Probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue, and the probe tracking module. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay, so... Timber Hearth is me, Giant's Deep is Gabbro. Was there anybody on the tracking module? I don't remember anybody running into anyone on the tracking module. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I can still hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Folk just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Kosovo is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. It is not by accident that the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The cores could have been forged faster if Kosovo had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected to Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, he can. Oh yeah, no, I visited the tracking module. I just don't remember anybody on there. But then if anybody can go to device into exploding, that too is also likely Evans. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Evans that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is she part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finish the memory statues today. The Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idia have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires? What? I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This project's most difficult task in more ways than one. The Ash Twin project requires the sun to explode? We're nearly ready to activate it. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. When the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we've ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate the power of that magnitude. The supernova is still only our viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova. Don't lose hope. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived on the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Okay. Huh. Alright then. Oh, hey. What's this? My gratitude for the latest shipment. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw in the opening that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. I have good news. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Uh-oh. I'm intrigued. Everyone here is working on it, is excited to see it. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Okay. Installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Read this? They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. Okay. Artificial gravity control. I think I want to leave that on for now. I'm gonna have to turn the gravity control off, aren't I? Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. We're about to access the core while the project is live. Okay. Oh, hey. Ah, come here. There we go. Okay, where's the warp pad? There it is. I'm a little bit worried as to what happens now if I don't make it back to Bramble Hollow before the sun explodes. I don't know if that... Where is it? Is that it? Dark Bramble, right there. I keep calling it Bramble Hollow. I don't know why. I keep getting Dark Bramble and Brittle Hollow mixed up. So, what am I misunderstanding? I'm misunderstanding the statues. I know that they were used as, like, communication and memory. The music makes me feel like I'm on a timer, because this is usually what plays when the sun's about to explode. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to crash into this thing so hard. Ah! Yep. Everything is dead. Oh no. Oh. Great. Literally everything's gone now. Well, I'm not making it to the wreck like this. And even if I get onto the wreck, there's no oxygen on board. At least... Yeah, no, I'm not making it past the pufferfish. Or the... Not pufferfish, the anglerfish. Curious what happens here. Oh, shucks. I wondered what was going to happen. Yeah, load previous save. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I knew that... Okay, so... Yeah, I knew that mechanic was tied to the statues. I knew that. I know Gabbro has a statue, because he's talked to me about... Oh, he wanted to see what the rumors looked like on the ship. This is how much I have of everything unlocked. I missed the music? Oh. I'll listen to the music when I finish the game correctly. Alright, time to do all of this again. Alright. Set her down. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rest at the campfire, like you've mentioned. Hey pal, how you doing? How do you know if I've spotted a supernova? Okay. Alright. I don't like how I open up my helmet. I know that there's some... Wait, why am I locked onto that? No, I want to lock onto this one. Go. Okay. Okay. That's okay. It's not hard for me to trigger the music based off of what you're mentioning. If I have, I should have plenty of time after I do this to actually die again and then listen to the music. Alright. There's the towers I'm looking for. Cool. Continue passing time and continue sinking sand. Outer Wilds, a terrible fate. Okay. Come on, sand, go away. Come on, keep going down. All right. Here it comes. Okay. I can't remember now. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here, Dragon. The tracking module for the orbital probe cannon, is that the one that sank down into the core of Giant's Deep, or was the tracking module like the one that's just floating in space? I can't remember. Should be the one that sank? Okay. As I went on that, I don't remember seeing a memory statue on it, though. Oh, that might be the... Ow. Cactus. Alright. Alright, I know I have plenty of time. Just gotta be careful now. Dark bramble, right there. Yes, I did know I can set waypoints in the ship log. Yes. Nope, nope, we're flying past. I'm not blowing up again. Alright, here we go. Go. That's the direction I want to go in. I hear the stupid fish. Oh, it is right there. Where am I headed towards? Headed toward the nest. Okay. Oh, let's continue drifting towards it, I guess. Here we go. I've done this before, man. It's tense. But I've managed it. Is that the one? Yeah, that. Alright. Now, I have navigated to the vessel's wreck a couple of times already. So, I know how my way around Dark Bramble, mostly. I think you may have heard that. Might be coming to look for me. Come on. Ease in. Go. All right. In we go. Oh. Okay, not smoothly, but we're in. Get a little bit of momentum going. Okay, yeah. Well, this is the area with the debris in it. Okay. I think there is a fish in this area, but he's really far away. Why is my ship being so squirrely? Okay, here we go. Go this way. There it is. Okay. There's the crash pod. This is... Whoop. This is the route they took. Alright. Gonna park right here. There we go. And can I leave this in here? I can't leave this in here. Don't like the fact I'm carrying this with me. Oh, nope, nope. Line up. Line it up and shoot. There we go. All right. Okay. Right, I've got to go through the dang nest. I hate this part. 3 fish waiting for me right inside the dang door. Oh, I hate this part. Keep drifting for a little bit. It's at 1.5. I'm okay with firing. Okay, I can see the clutch of eggs now. All right. There are so many music tracks all merging together right now. It's kinda wild. Okay. Okay. Here we are. All right. Now, do I have my screenshot still? I do. Okay. Do have the screenshot of the address. The location for the eye. Wow, the music just built up. What's the button to roll? Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh, this'll make entering the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe 1,000 times easier than when I did it last time. Alright, first symbol. Alright. It is right there. Okay. That wasn't there the last time I tried making this, symbol, which is why I had the screenshot. I got it off my ship's logs. Okay, carefully down the middle to not turn anything off. Here we go. Yo. That's the eye. That's the eye. Okay. Guess now I move this guy over to here. Go through? Yo, this is like the quantum moon. Hey, there it is. There's the moon. Gonna be gone? Yep, there it is. Bye. What is this? Oh. Connection to Scout is lost. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Guess I head towards the light part? Hey, I think I saw this from the moon. Or something that looked like it. Go up. These are this is like the gravity panels, okay. I walk here. And now I drop in, I guess. What is all this? Esker, Feldspar, Kornfels, Dawson. We're a system at the end of the universe. Mine never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Well, this is the new museum, or museum at the end of time. Figured out how they died. Looks like the prototype landing craft. Practice with. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. True. True. I feel like I'm at the end of In Space with Markiplier when you're going into the dining room for the first time. What? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to follow the sounds. Some sparkles there. This is all the stars going out. All the different suns exploding. That's me. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can figure out how to make this work. Oh. I know. I know. I'm also one of those people that, like, you know, If you roast a perfectly roasted marshmallow, is one that burns. See if I can make it like. Hmm. Yeah, I know. Harthians don't seem to like them that way. They also don't seem to like them apparently raw, and I can't. Due to the lighting, I can never tell. They're actually. Okay. Maybe now I can get it to that toasty brown. That one was just straight burned. Hey, he wasn't grossed out. I'll take that. Alright. The heck? Okay. It's the chair of the old... Oh, hey! You hear music? There we go. Here's the door. Oh. It's just the banjo. Alright. Do I look for anybody else's signal? I shoot a scout into there? Nope. Okay. They are broken. Is there a point when... Oh, there we go! Now the roof's fallen in. Not all the way yet, though. Okay. Quantum rules. There we go. Oh, let me in. Alright. Go back to the campfire now. Hey, there he is. Hey, buddy. It's, not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time, it might not even exist here. Oh. The heck is this? They're all pointing up at something. All praising the eye? I don't know. Let's go get Feldspar. Where you at, harmonica pal? That's right. Feldspar was in an anglerfish. Oh yeah, and the jellyfish from Giant's Deep. Oh, guess I'm going to chirp first. Yep. Oh, right. Yeah, the telescope thingy. I think I should have looked at the telescope instead of just ignoring. See if we can find our hippie pal. Our fellow guy in the ancient glade. It's always dark. No, no, no. Bring me back. Back down. No, no. There we go. All right. Quite time yet? Okay. Yeah. What's he have to say? Hey, pal. Hey, time pal. You're getting the band back together, huh? Go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Hatchling, you found me. Nice company to have around a fire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. I like his attitude. All right. All right. Gotta figure out this thing with Chert here. Oh, well. Okay. That's not it. What is this? Oh. They are all climbing on each other to try and reach whatever that is. Okay. Wait, it looks like there's something orbiting out there. But walking away isn't the solution. Flying at it's not the solution. I can't fire the scout. I can't call it back. Doesn't appear to be quantum linked to anything. Won't let me use the telescope to look at anything. Oh, I zoom in on this. There we go. That's how I do it. And they're still trying to climb on top of each other to reach whatever that is up there. The others need, you know, everyone. Everyone? Who else is left? Oh. Hi there. What's this now? What's this? What's her ship doing here? Alright, away we go. Launch? Oh, go as left? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh! We're, full speed, huh? Wait, was that Solanum's mask? What was her? Yes. Solanum? Is that how you say her name? Yeah! Hi! Conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. Not yet. Shall I begin? Not yet. Wait. Ready. Wait, what? Take your time. I don't think there's anything left to go supernova. Fair enough. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Because they all just want to start. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. Alright, buddy. Take it away. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yes. Wow, even the smoke on the fire is acting weird. Solanum, okay. Solanum, close to it. So what happens now? Is it time to find out? I think so, yes. The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be part of it. going on here? I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Not yet. Be more than possibilities. Learned a lot. Past is past, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone. The future is always built on the past, even if you won't get to see it. Rules are about to change. How long has it been since I got to make me campfire? Got it a little close, don't you think? Well, all worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I'll tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Buddy, all you did was die an infinite number of times laying in a hammock on Giant's Deep while getting thrown into space by a tornado. Yes. Fire your curiosity. Let's find out together. Jump in? I do. Whoa. What is this? Okay. $14.3 billion years. So it's basically like a warp back to the Big Bang, basically. Huh. Ooh. Okay, yeah. And credit to Unity. Oh, no, I don't have the DLC. No. Am I considering it? Not really, truth be told. The reason why I kind of buckled down and just kind of pushed on to the end of this game is I've been playing this game for at least a couple of months. I think I started around Halloween, and I was just getting to the point where I was kind of getting burnt out on it. I'm getting sick of it and ready to move on to the next thing. Now, what I am going to say, I actually am very glad that this game has ended the way that it did. I tend to have this sixth sense about a bunch of the different, about a bunch of like how basically all the stories from the 2000s all basically ended. And this one was very much shaping up to be probably an ending that I was going to hate, and I was ready to hate this ending. But fortunately, it is not the ending that I thought it was. And it didn't end how I thought it would either. I do understand how pretty much everybody I've ever spoken to has said the only way to go into this game is blind. I do understand that. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. 14.3 billion years later. Okay. Okay, this looks like it's Timber Hearth, but in the eye. Wait, was that the tracking probe? Was that the probe fired from the orbital cannon? Okay, yeah, that was the probe. So that's what that thing was in the museum that I thought was the lander. That was the probe. Oh, that's our probe? It's my probe. Oh. Oh, that's the scout. That was my scout. Oh, that's cool that it remembers that. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, I did shoot my scout into the eye and lost it. Like, instantly, it was just gone. Oh. Okay. And it's also what I thought was the lander, or the little, like, ship probe thing or whatever that was in the Space Museum. That was the scout. That's the scout. It's the scout display. I forgot about that. Alright. I've still got some time before I would normally end stream. So, let's trigger that dark ending music. Well, I know of an easy way of getting that music. I have to disable the Ash Twin project and, I guess die. Right? You just have to die after disabling the, Ash Twin project? Probably 5. Okay, well, I'll go for the easy one then. But first, gotta get the core exposed. Oh, one of them is in the high energy lab. Actually, you know what? Fair enough. Ow. Patch up real quick. Speaking of the high energy lab, I was wanting to get in there, and I could never figure out where I could get in through, and every time I tried to get in, I died. Because of the sand. Let's see. So I know you get in through the Sunless City, but the entrance to the Sunless City that's over there is blocked. Do you get to the high energy lab from this distress beacon? Because I've never been able to. I've tried, I haven't been able to. Yeah, from the Sunless City. Can you get into the Sunless City from here? From this crash pod? Because there is an entrance to the Sunless City in the, like right there next to the blocked off entrance to the high energy lab. But, but I don't know if I've ever actually managed to make it into the Sunless City itself. Or maybe I did. But the entrance to the Sunless City that's right there by the opening to the high energy lab is completely blocked in by what's it called? Ghost matter. Go from here. Don't remember. I've been through here so many times. Or, well, I've been through here once. And I've just gotten lost every time. Ah! Ah! No, okay. Okay, well, can't go that way. Turn left. Into the room filled with rock column formations. Climb upward toward them. This room. Left. Okay. Yeah, I just went in a big circle. Okay. Where are these directions again? Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Sandfall pit, hang a left. Room filled with rock formations, go up. There we go. Be cautious crossing the chasm. Bridge you made once on the far side. What? Tunnel behind the falling sand. A little further left. Shelter. Hurry before the sand comes. Yes, yes. Okay. What's wrong here? Ah! No! Oh, not the sand! I don't want to be down here in the sand. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's this way. Anglerfish fossil. Already know everything I need to know about the anglerfish. Whether the game credits me with it or not. What's up here? Oh, okay. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, ah! What's this? Gravity cannon. Don't need that. Oh, great. A door covered in ghost material. What's this? Ghost matter everywhere. Oh my days. It is all over in here. There's a path to the gravity cannon. Oh gosh. This area is full of ghost matter. Cactus. Do I have to make my way through all of this? Just gonna pause real quick. Do I have to try and like fly through that middle area there, or am I just gonna die if I try and go through? No, I know how I can see it. Oh, nope. Nope, nope. Fall in. Okay, I guess maybe it's clear over that way? Okay, yeah, this stuff's not charged. It is ghost matter, but it's not like the dangerous stuff that actually has the ghosts in it. Okay. Get through. Here, yep. Okay. That's the gravity cannon. What's this? Shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Yep, okay. Call it home. I'll just leave it there. Okay, here we go. The Sunless City. Well, shucks. Can't get in that way. It's blocked by cactus. And it's not the quantum ones that teleport around either. And I'm running out of oxygen too. Need to find my ship. Or I can... Maybe the shuttle will have oxygen on it? Like plants and stuff? Gonna have oxygen? Yes, okay. Okay. Pretty sure I know everything? I do remember something along those lines. Alright. Okay, the Sunless City is where I turned on the lights. Okay. Now I think I'm cut off, because I think the sand rose up. Okay. Yep. I can't get back in. Oh, well, now I definitely can't even risk it through the ghost matter. Alright. Alright, so we'll go to the crash. We gotta get back to the crash site. We gotta navigate all of that again. It feels very different knowing that the whole reason as to why the orbital probe cannon fires its shot is because the sun's exploding. Don't 100% get the time loop mechanic, but it's probably got something to do with all the black holes that Venomai put everywhere. If I had to take a guess. Oh no. No, 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 not the sun, not the sun, not the sun, not the sun, not the sun. Okay, so there's the solar array with the surface entrance to the high energy lab that's broken. There's the gravity cannon. Where's the crash? There's the crash. Okay. All right. All right. Oxygen tanks refilled. And okay. Here to the left. Here. Through here. across this. This. Up. Through. In. Thing over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that thing. Those irritating things. I don't know what I'm misunderstanding about it when I literally found documentation that said the whole design of the Ash Twin project was to the sun supernova would power the Ash Twin project, which would then have the orbital cannon fire, locate the eye of the universe, and then send those coordinates back in time. It's literally what it said. I don't know if it could get more explicit than that. So there's a door up there, and then a big door down there. Yeah, I did. And the whole reason as to why the whole reason as to why the orbital probe cannon fires at the start of every single loop is because the sun went supernova. This place, Stepping Stone Cave? For this place. Oh, I already hate it. I know I already hate this place. Yeah, it fires because the Ash Twin project is live. But the Ash Twin project, the Ash Twin project gets charged with the supernova of the sun, and then it broadcasts the instructions to fire 22 minutes back, which is why you then see... What's this? Okay. So that is where you can go. We can go look at the anglerfish fossil, like, up close. Stepping Stone Cave, then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the angler outlook, throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Can't fit through the outlook hole. Who cares? Okay, so if I shoot the scout into its mouth, I'll be able to find it. It's over here. Okay, so this is back into the cave here. Rapidly filling with sand. This is not what I wanted to go into. I want to see the high energy. Ah. Great. Yep, boost. There we go. Okay, there was another door. It's buried now. Well, I only very barely have any kind of, like, recollection of it. Everything looks so similar to me. I have a hard time telling. Well, I don't really remember where I've been, but I do kind of remember the things I did to get to the places I went to. And so if I am repeating those actions again, I know it's somewhere I've already been. But in a game which is this simple, where it's literally just go to the place and look at the thing, it gets very easy for me to lose track of where I've been. Except for very specific circumstances. Well, the one door I was hoping... Oh, wait, no, the energy lab... That might be the energy lab up there. Okay. Maybe I can cheese this? Okay, that's the door out to the gravity cannon. Which... Oh! Okay. Okay. Is there a detour? Yeah, no, that area is charged. Okay. Well, now I know what that force field is that's around the Ash Twin there. The Ash Twin project probably juicing up. Okay, so I'm almost out of jetpack fuel here. Dropping back down in here. Okay, I still haven't found how to get into the high energy lab. Yep, thanks. Thanks, game. Maybe something here? Oh gosh. Well, there's little ghosties everywhere. Unless I can maybe take the flight. Okay, okay. There, and now hop. Here. Now, take that elevator. Alright. What's this? I think I've been here. Yeah, I've already been here. Yeah, this is all stuff... Okay. I know my ship's log updated, but this all feels like stuff I've read everywhere else. Yeah, I think I've been through all of this already anyhow. What's up here? Okay, just a way in from the outside, so I don't have to worry about all the ghost matter. Okay. That's back out to the gravity cannon. Alright, well, I'm just gonna meditate to the next loop and reset all the sand. Keep getting that sequence wrong. I keep forgetting to put my spacesuit on. The quantum moon was right there. Okay, there's the crash. Nice, easy starting point. Let's park you right here. Over here, ship. Over here. Oh, please, planet, come back here. Thank you, planet. Well, there we go. All right. go here and here. Whoa, shoot. Okay, well, and I go all the way down. Alright. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're on the right pit. At the right side of the pit that I was trying to get through. Okay. Up through here, and then... Alright, back to the city. Oh, I guess there is that hole in the wall over by the gravity cannon. Alright. Out, look over, Anchorfish Overlook, Stepping Stone. My Energy Lab Trailhead. Okay. It makes sense the reason why I couldn't ever find it. The first thing to get buried. Yep, here it is. Okay. Sure, I might have missed an insane amount of lore just jumping off of the cliff like that, but I am on a timer. Ah, shoot. All right. Okay, sand, fill up a little bit. And I need you to cross those cacti. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to stop off at the main control area and refill on my oxygen. Okay. Alright, there's the cable. Oh, gosh. Okay. And... oh, there's the entrance from above there. Okay. Okay. So it's somewhere. Past here, it must be. Okay. I'm crossing my fingers that they have trees in the high energy lab somewhere. There it is. Okay. Yo. Alright. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I are devising on an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the White Hole Station. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. That would explain the lore scroll I found earlier. I found on somewhere else that was saying that those teleportation things defy the laws of causality. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. Hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. While available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment, Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. Okay. Of note, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Okay. The scroll. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. It would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? My pun was unintended. So I believe it's you who are Aeriform. Okay, whatever. Okay, so the only reason that the orbital cannon or orbital probe cannon is able to fire when it does is because the sun explodes. Ash Twin Project will be the biggest undertaking, yep. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Note each tower will warp to a different planet. In design, okay, so yeah, this is explaining how the warp towers all work. Yep, okay. Hi, Sandfall. Oh, hey! It's the store. All right. This left. Does that do? Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of warp cores in here. Oh, this is the testing bed. Okay. That explains some of the weird stuff that was happening on Brittle Hollow. I kept seeing weird kind of visual stuff happening with stuff falling through Brittle Hollow and coming out the White Hole Station. Alright. Something else to do with it? Happens if I close it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Is there anything else? Anything else? I can fire the scouts into it. It won't let me do that. Happens if I do this. Well, that really slows it down, actually. It makes them activate normally. What you could consider normal. Not what you're looking for. I think so. Okay, yeah, two cores the same type don't work. We want to turn it back on. Alright, we'll reroute the power to it. Okay, so I can't fit in there. Can't do anything with this. I'm gonna just put this back up here and get it out of my way so I'm not thinking about it. Huh? Well, but that didn't happen before. Are you just, Uh... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, should at least give me, could you at least give me like a hint? Or something? Is there a way to get into that room from outside somewhere? Oh wait, I bet there is. Now we can go outside. Oh, it involves the probe. Okay. Oh no. Well. Shoot. It's buried now and I have to bail. Oh, my ship is a million years away, too. Oh, but I have full oxygen. I'll be fine. So what's the trick? Well, ow. What do I do? Is just a way I'm supposed to shoot the probe or try and take a picture of it or take a picture or something? Oh, that. Hmm. Alright. We're getting close to the end on this cycle. So let's see, see how this guy's feeling. Ow. I found something. Come on, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I found something. Yeah, okay, everything's exploding. Alright. Yep. Yo, the interloper just straight up falls into the sun. I think I actually just watched that happen. Yeah, it's gone from the map. Huh. Maybe that's what causes the sun to explode, is the interloper crashes into it. And whatever weird energy readings were coming off of it are part of what trigger it. Time loop, you said. I like that idea. Yeah, just... Yeah, the sun station said they fired things into the sun to make it go off as well. Yeah. And it's... What? Well, yeah, it's also that the sun is in its final phases, being a red giant. Okay. Alright, it's almost time for me to end stream. Go ahead and just tell me how to do the thing you're talking about. I don't think I could figure it out. I am very tired. Let's see here. Quantum moon. Energy lab. Pull out a core after firing the scout. Okay. Black hole forge, the anglerfish fossil, the old settlement. Alright. Let's go see what this does. Oh shoot. I forgot. Continuous momentum is a massive problem. No, 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 no. No, not again. Not again. Ah, I made it away this time. I have flown into the sun so many stinking times. I'm sick of it. Either I have accidentally flown into the sun, or my ship got pulled into the sun off of the interloper. Okay. Alright. Oh, oh, oh. There's where I go. Okay. I'm already to this point, huh? Doesn't appear to be any other way around. I guess I just gotta wait. Trying to think about trying to speculate what may happen, knowing what I know about how everything in this game works. Alright. Well, next stream I'm gonna be done. I've finished the game. I'm gonna be done with this game. Be moving on to something else. Haven't decided what it's gonna be yet. Ah! Let me over. Stupid cactus. Okay. Wide. Energy beam up. That lift up. Go past this one. That thing is full of ghost matter. The other guy got stuck in the forks. Well, it is confusing, but I've always enjoyed navigating mazes. So when it comes to stuff like that, it's kind of just my jam, really. Alright, let's open up you. Alright. Fire. Oh, no way. Uh-oh. You met a horrible fate. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. The menu music being played on, like, party kazoos. When the credits are in fast forward. Oh man, this makes me think of
It's so obnoxious. It's great.
Oh, that's good. No, I don't have time to try out the next stage. It's time for me to be done. I don't know if it's obvious, but I only do the streaming thing maybe mostly just as a thing for fun. I work a full-time job in construction. I'm also not very young, so. But yeah, I liked it. This was great. The only thing that this game missed out on is after doing that. This was a thing that Cuphead did, where if you turned in the souls to the devil, the game ended, but then the main music is playing backwards. They should have done something like that for that ending. But the party favor grade kazoos playing this song was quite good. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it here, because I am getting to the point where I can't stay awake anymore. I am about to start just falling asleep on stream. So, thanks to everybody who came out to watch. Thanks, Dragon, for all of your help and your advice. And this is actually a very, very nice game. I actually did quite like this. But I need to call it for the evening. I'm starting to lose my voice. Wow. I'm starting to get growlier than I usually am. Alright. Thanks to everyone who came out to watch, and I hope to see you all for the next stream. Next stream will be 3 o'clock US Central on Sunday. I will be playing It Takes Two with the wife. Be going 3:30 US Central. Sorry, it's 3:30. I was just reminded by my long-haired general. But yes, it'll be 3:30 US Central on Sunday. Co-op stream with the wife. And other than that, I will then see you again back here 8 p.m. Central next Friday. Yeah, next Friday isn't Christmas Day, so yes, next Friday. So have a good rest of your evening, everyone, and I hope to see you then. Good night.